Oh, is this a movie? Down that street, there's a house. And inside that house is a man who's my biological father. I've never met him. He's never met me. He doesn't know I'm here. But I'm about to go knock on his door.
Are you ready?
Contract and agreement accepting physical custody of the baby. You agree that you will not take another child from home for adoption or placement or legal adoption, not have another child from any other source for the purpose of adoption of this time. The social services has and retains legal custody of the child until such custody shall be relinquished in legal proceedings in the court and the adoption fee of $3,000 for each child.
This whole thing, I'm still trying to wrap my brain around it. If he has any other family, what this will do to them in their lives, that just weighs on me quite a bit.
So you're just going to go and knock on his door and see if he's home? You need to make sure he's going to be there.
Well,
No, first we should probably do it like how we did Mariana.
well, here's the thing.
A letter.
No,
Here's the thing.
He will not come to something like that.
That's the thing. That's the reason.
not gonna
That's the
ask.
reason for this.
I don't like it. I think we need to go about it like we did with the birth norms.
But he will never agree.
He
That's
might.
the thing.
He
I
might.
shouldn't say that. He may never agree.
He has to have thought that I would come knocking on his door at one point.
I think the possibility could probably haunt him.
Well, when she met you, Mariana kind of...
She was speechless.
But yeah, okay, it's different though because we reached out in a different way.
And I
That's
think
what I
we
said.
Yes.
and that's what I think
That's
we need
different.
to do
But
with him.
no, but
give
no.
him the respect. Give him the...
Give him the.
Elijah feels
Makes
very
me-
like Elijah feels like this like bit of like spite and vengeance
Makes me nervous.
about it.
What are you going to do if he's dead?
What if he's dead?
Or he could be in
Anywhere.
New Zealand by now.
Yeah, you could be anywhere.
He could be anywhere in the world.
Or Mariana knows
No.
his name.
Or
His
he
first
could
and last
petition
name,
the
yeah.
court.
But not exactly his exact address. She
Well,
wouldn't
but
have now.
that will only be his last known address in 24 years.
Mariana said that she was confident that she could.
That she could.
She said, I'm pretty confident that I could find out where
doesn't
he is.
agree to do this. Would it make it worse?
How would it make it worse, Mom?
You know the story, right? Mariana told you.
You know,
What do you mean? What?
What?
story. What?
I don't know what you mean.
Can we cut?
No, no. What is it? What's the
Say it.
story?
Just say it. Who? Who was?
He was.
He was what?
Who from the birth
No,
dad? Or the birth
she's trying
mom?
to say Marianne at the time was married.
Okay, you know the situation, right?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
You see,
No.
that's why we need.
Then that's-
Yeah.
No. That's
This
no.
is-
Explain this to me.
No, no. Well,
Okay.
not.
The situation was Mariana was married. She was married to a very abusive man.
She was married at the time.
Yes.
She was
Mariana
married.
hasn't said this to you?
Mariana hasn't talked to you about this.
I didn't understand this. No.
Isaac, I don't know if you want to do it on camera.
No. It's
It's
okay.
no big deal for
It's
real.
all right. It's all right.
If he had asked me anyway, I would have told him.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So why didn't we say something earlier?
That's what
Because he was 18 earlier.
Oh my
This
god.
is so many years ago. I mean, why would I?
Okay,
Why would I just
this
pop
is-
out
What?
with that information?
What's the?
Let's get it all out on the table.
Let me know.
You guys,
Oh my gosh,
you
this is so much
guys.
drama.
I'm nervous.
But
Can't we just be a happy family and not worry about any of this?
We were. Anyway,
were.
this
This is so dumb.
This is anyway. He was abusive, and that's how this relationship formed in the
Wow.
first place.
Wow.
Okay.
And wasn't her dad like hella racist.
Yeah.
So yeah, your
What I
affair with the
understand.
black guy isn't gonna go down.
And she got pregnant. Well, she told her husband that she was pregnant, and then one day, he actually tried to throw her through a window. And that's when she was done. Her husband, not the birth father.
Well, that's good. Well,
Does that make you feel any kind of way, or what are you thinking?
No, it makes me like, I mean,
Really?
it really, I mean, like I was a problem.
No, you were
And like,
not a problem.
no. That's saying, I
Don't have any hurt feelings.
know.
I'm just worried that
On some level,
don't want
There's gonna
there-
be feelings
there-
all over the place.
There are,
but
and some
I
of them
just
will
don't
be
want
hurt.
to be hurt. That's
Some
the
will be.
problem.
Everyone
no,
gets hurt.
It's difficult.
But it needs to be a full circle.
Adopting anyway. The whole process for everybody involved. And I say that because that's what happens today. Kids do go out and try to find birth parents. That's just
Because we have all the resources to do it.
Yeah.
our concern is that you don't get hurt. Because if somebody hurts you, then I'm going to be awfully upset.
That's just got to be up to me. You know?
Not up to you. Just so
Yes,
you
it
know.
is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, we're all sitting here right now making this huge deal over it. So it's not just you.
I know.
So
I know that.
Yeah.
Pull what?
Your head.
Elijah, and really, what,
not just you.
what happens to you happens to all of us.
Hey, Mom.
What's going on?
Not a whole lot. You know how a while back I kind of had that wild idea to kind of show up on, you know, my birth dad's doorstep, you know, without him, like, knowing?
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm still kind of... I'm kind of wanting to do that for real. Like... Yeah, there's just this part of me that needs that. I mean, I guess for closure in a way, and it could provide just some more clarity, you know, overall for me. And so that's like the main reason. That's the main reason. And
Clarity in, like, just in what? I don't think that it's going to be a really great moment for him if you just show up. In a way, there's a part of me that wants to see you do that to him too. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same, it comes from the same place of just indignation and just like, seriously.
Right.
And the thing that I will never forget is, for whatever reason, when I was pregnant and he wanted me to, you know, to have an abortion,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, he did not want me to have the baby. And
Wow.
I, you know, obviously, that was not even an option, not even for a second. After he said, have an abortion, like, I was gone. This is the end. Goodbye. You know, I'm like, are you kidding me? Yeah. So, but that was it. I mean, that was the last I ever heard of him, or heard from him, or even cared to think about him. And, you know,
Okay.
that was it.
You know, I think that yeah, I'm gonna think about this a little bit more.
You know, think about it, really ponder it, and then determine whether what you potentially could get out of it.
Okay.
You gotta go up and you gotta knock on his door. Just be like, hey Dad, I need advice. I got a girl knocked up. What do I do? Could you imagine, dude? Maybe you just like show up with a hanger and be like, it's not too late. So they do, right? Wow. This is why I'm coming with you.
I don't think I'm gonna do it.
Yeah?
Everything's been way awkward.
Why wouldn't you do it?
It's making everybody upset. I mean, put yourself in their position, like...
You know? You know what I mean, man? Like, it's your life. I mean, it's your... Who wouldn't want to do that?
Yeah.
No, I will get work off. We're going.
I think I'm gonna go down to Arizona and talk to my birth mom. If I talk with her face to face, I just feel like everything will go a lot smoother.
Dude, if we find him, you just gotta like knock on his door and be like, hello, sir, I'm your son. We're going on a backpacking trip today, right now. And make him go. Just be like, week-long backpacking trip.
Have him drop like his kids.
Emily, I don't care, put on your shoes. Here in Utah, you bring him back, you say, you're coming to my home turf.
Thanks for letting me cruise down here, and yeah. The last time that we really talked about it, or him, was like when I first met you. And other than that, we haven't really talked about him much at all. What's his name?
John.
Weird.
Yeah.
John. Was I dreaming, or were you thinking about like naming me John at one point?
Yeah, no. I was, yeah, you had that name.
Wow.
For just about 5 minutes, probably, yeah.
Wow.
I know.
And did he know that my name was John?
Yeah, I definitely wanted, I was making a statement as well, so my way of making it even a little harder.
Right, for him,
to, yeah. I was disappointed when they changed your name at first. But, I mean, you can see why they would have to change. I mean, not that that was the reason, but, they kept that name,
Right.
Yeah, I mean, because it's a closed adoption, right? I guess, what's your vision for it? I mean, like, here's my thought. I mean, what's your vision for the outcome? You know what I mean? Like, what do you see as the point? I mean, do you have a longing? Do you have a caring for him? Or is it curiosity? Or, like, what is the...
I think a lot of the things are kind of hidden. I can't even really articulate or pinpoint why it's been in my mind or why there's a desire. There just is.
I don't know if I would have the guts. My heart would be pounding. Like, my heart is pounding right now for you. I mean,
when I really start to think about it.
That's crazy.
Well, I mean, I remember the day that I met you.
Oh my
It's
God.
actually probably a 20-minute drive, but definitely the time that I was driving up that canyon, it felt like a 45-minute drive.
Like, how were you feeling at that time? I don't think I've ever talked to you about this. Like, what was that like? I don't even know.
It was lonely.
Really? That's surprising. That's a surprising word.
Yeah.
Well, I just, as a mom, Elijah, just keep in your heart the right
Stuff.
yeah. Mm-hmm. The right sentiment about it,
Yeah. I just like
There's
infiltrate his
really-
life. How would I go about that?
Yeah,
you know?
how could you?
Should I just go over and then pretend to be selling cookies? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah, I'm a college kid I'm selling these magazines through school.
He's like, we're not interested, man.
And
I'm like,
really?
no, actually.
Are you sure you wouldn't like this magazine right here? It's all about adoption.
Are you sure, John?
Hey man, what's up?
Dude, we're going to Atlanta.
Atlanta? Of course that's where he lives. Of course that's where your baby daddy lives.
Got his name, already booked the Airbnb. We'll be there for 3 days, actually more like 2 days.
Is this where we're gonna sleep?
More like 2 days.
Did you get his address though?
I do have some potential addresses, not his exact address.
So we're just gonna...
Yeah, don't worry. We're just going to be knocking on strangers' doors in one of the most dangerous cities in America. So 2 days, and hopefully we find them, and hopefully during the midst of all this, I don't go through some sort of psychological breakdown due to some repressed feelings I've had about this my whole life. So.
All right, man.
All right, here we are in Georgia. Ready for fast, fun, and successful.
This one.
Okay. Here we go.
Here we go.
Dude, you've done some nice sleuthery for this. Yeah. Some nice sleuthing.
Isn't this nuts?
You straight up tracked someone down.
I mean, we'll
You
see.
bought an account on whitepages.com.
We'll see. We'll see if I track them down. Like, it all depends on if this is actually him.
Seems pretty legit.
We know that he's married now. We know that he's about 55 years old. He's got 2 daughters that are both out of high school, I think. He's lived in Georgia for most of his life.
Yeah.
No, it's up here. It's this one. That SUV parked. Just one car.
Okay, just a second. Roll down your window.
Yeah, I think that's it.
And unlike the other homes we've tried so far, it actually seems like somebody lives here. I don't know for sure, though.
Wish there was a way to do that.
I think he's left any mail in his mailbox. Let's check.
Alright.
We're good. Go to sleep, everybody. Go to sleep. That's definitely 1414.
Did you look at anything?
Yes, I looked. There was no mail inside.
Oh, dang it.
There was nothing inside the mailbox.
Dang it.
No, I opened the mailbox. I looked directly inside and didn't see anything inside of it.
I'm pretty sure it's this one.
I really want to know for sure, though.
Are you sure this will work?
It'll be a decent way to find out whether it's where he lives or not. Dude, you are so like pest control guy right now,
Need
dude.
to control those pests.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
All right, man.
Here goes
Fast, fun,
nothing.
successful.
Fast, fun, and successful. Here we go. No one answered.
Yeah.
Car's there, but
Yeah. Yep. Just have to come back later. Which sucks because it's not like we have the most time. It's kind of getting to me. The more we wait, the more nervous I get.
okay.
What if his wife or one of his daughters answers? Then what am I actually gonna say?
This is it. Here we go. So warm here.
No answer.
No answer.
If they think you're a salesman, they're probably not opening. I don't care right now. I'm just gonna go do it. I'm just gonna go knock.
All right, get me out of this
down that street is a man who's my biological father. Okay. Let's go. He doesn't know I'm here. But I'm about to go knock on his door. Hi. I'm looking for John. Does John live here?
John?
Uh-huh.
No. Oh.
Okay, did they used to live here? Did you guys recently?
Don't give out no information like that, and I don't know who I'm talking to.
Sorry.
When you asked me a question, I said no. That's it. I don't give out information, and I wouldn't give out no information on you.
Oh, all right, I understand.
Because I don't know who I'm talking to.
Okay, all right.
You haven't even introduced yourself.
My name's Elijah.
So a stranger walks up to you, right? And I've been in law enforcement for over 17 years, all right? Been an officer for 17 years.
Thank you for your service.
Stranger walks up to you and say, hey, do you know where John lives? Do you know John's address? Who are you? Duh.
Would you like to
I
know?
don't care.
Okay.
Don't bother me.
Okay, have a good night.
You still haven't introduced yourself, so I don't know.
You haven't let
You
me.
have no ID, you have no photo, you have nothing.
ID? Okay.
Right?
Have a good night.
There's another guy that's walking around this neighborhood too. And if you ring this bell again, you'll be in trouble.
So what?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't either.
I have no clue where this guy is, man. We're in Georgia and we don't know where he is.
So what happened? Like, and where, are you coming home, or are you, was it a bus?
It might be a bus, which would be very unfortunate, but he's got a wife and 2 girls. Do you think that he and his wife are still together, or are they separated?
Just from everything that I, could put together in body language and things, I think they're civil, but I don't think they're a couple.
That changes things.
So, why do you think do you have any reason you think it's this one?
It's just the first apartment listed on White Pages. We'll go and just try it. No pest control guy this time. All right, let's try it again. Right behind me, there's an apartment. And inside that apartment is the man who's my biological father. I've never met him. He's never met me. He doesn't know I'm here. But I'm about to go knock on his door. Is John? John Malcolm? My name's Elijah. Did you ever know a Mariana? John? Did you ever know a Mariana?
Hey,
Hi,
Elijah?
John.
Yes. How you doing? Did you say Mariana?
I did.
Look, you caught me at the worst time. I just got out of the emergency room.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't want to. I didn't expect anybody to be knocking on my door.
Let alone me.
Look, I had no idea of where you were in this world, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It is a great thing to see you. Are you here for an extended period of time, or?
I'm here until tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
I hate for you to see me like this. It's not exactly who I am, totally.
No, it's okay.
Like I said, I just got out of the emergency room. I had this really bad back situation.
Uh-huh.
You see, I'm using the cane. Typically, I'm better than this. But,
Yeah. I'm sorry to scare you.
yeah, I was like, who's this knocking on my door? But then you said Elijah.
Did you know that my name was Elijah?
You know what? I did. And, I only had a few pictures of you when you were very young. And when you said Mariana, it all came flooding back.
Yeah.
And I am, look, oh, God, just. It's good to see you. I hate for you to see me like this, though.
Don't worry.
So I wasn't expecting anyone.
Uh-huh.
I wish you had more time.
Do you want me to come back?
Could you? I mean,
Later this evening?
Yeah, give me a chance to at least to just.
Okay. We're coming back at 7. That's him.
The trip, was it primarily to see me, or was you doing something else?
It was to see you.
Really?
Yeah. Really.
Really?
Really.
Wow. I just hated that you saw me, all. Still, I'm not the person that I want you to see. I got on disability because of an injury, and it kept getting worse. And my back is shot, I try to stay in shape, the best I can over, I guess, over the time that
No, you're fine.
I don't have any kind of apprehension about, I didn't.
Yeah.
Seeing you, my conscience is pretty much mostly clear. Your mom was married. Her husband at the time was a jacket,
Yeah.
These things happen in the real world, it was interracial, it was the South, but we didn't even look at it like that. We just lived our lives. We went wherever we wanted to go, within reason, because we're both married. And
You were both married at the time?
yeah, she said she couldn't get pregnant. I mean, she was convinced that she could never get pregnant.
Uh-huh.
Ta-da!
I've heard that at one point, which didn't really actually bother me, that you thought about abortion when my situation occurred. And
you know what? Your mom, this is the thing. There could have been a lot of reasons, because she was married, and for us to think like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know who told you that. That's the thing. If Mariana told you that, you know, I need her number so I can curse her out over the phone. No, but seriously, it wasn't like that at all.
No, but even if that was a thing, that wouldn't bother me.
Yeah,
Especially knowing now that, like, you both were married. If I was in that situation, like, I'd be lying if I said that option wouldn't at least cross my mind. Would I go through with that option myself?
Yeah. You know,
maybe not. I don't know.
I didn't make that happen. I didn't even try to insinuate something like that. I mean, at the time, I was more happy that a person that I truly loved was going to have my baby. And that was really more important to me than anything. Your mom used to say, because I used to call her Mariana, and say, yeah, you are going to marry Anna. She'd say something like that. And I say, yeah. I mean, yeah, definitely. The relationship for me was one of the best ones I had. She'd call me at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm at home with my wife. I'd get up and leave. That was almost like crazy. It was just, like I say, the relationship was one of the best ones I had in my life.
Yeah.
So it's just a great thing to see you. Had we been together, you and I would be good friends.
He was nice, man. Yeah, he was very nice.
Hi.
Hi, Mom.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Did you say not that great?
No, I said I am doing great, but I think that you guessed it. It went well. He was way nice, and in his defense, I did show up on his doorstep completely unannounced.
Right.
It was different, because the way that you were, it was just like, okay, so, like, tell me every detail about your life, you know, like, right now. Like, I can call you son now, right? And, like, you're going to call me Mom now, right? And, like, I'll, like, call you, like, at least, like, once a week, or maybe, like, once a day for a little while. I brought up the abortion. I let him know that it was okay and that I understood why he wanted one. But he said he didn't remember it.
I promise you. I could even go into further detail. I mean, like, there's no way he would have been denied it, but he told me about the time when his girlfriend, Donna, did have one. And he told me, you know, she was only down for just a few days, and he went into detail, you know, about why I shouldn't be scared. He was the one that brought up pain for it. And I mean, I wish I almost thought I had given you that extra little bit of knowledge, and then you could have said, well, what about Donna? I mean, I'm trying not to be ugly, too, though. You know, I mean, I just want you to know, I mean, that literally was, that was the breaking point for me. I wanted it to work out. I wanted you so bad. I had no one. I had nothing. I couldn't even touch a single break. That's what happens when you're abused and you're just running. It was awful, Elijah. It was so much worse than I'll ever share.
I hate for you to see me like this.
You want me to come back?
Could you? She said she couldn't get pregnant.
You thought about abortion or...
No.
Part of me has felt like I should be angry at him. But how could I be? I'm a spoiled brat.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna make me want to cry. I think we're all very lucky, though. Now you know how much I love your parents. I mean, if they came to me and said, Marianne, we want you to just let Elijah be, with us, and I could do it.
They would never do that, though. They're just like, Elijah, it's fine. You can meet your birth parents if you want. My mom's like, you can call her mom if you want. Successful, and it can work.
It's only going to work.
That's correct.
Atlanta is the warehouse.
Atlanta rhymes with
Warehouse.
no. Well, yeah.
It does in
It
life
does now.
in life rhyming.
In life rhyming, it does.
In the way that events rhyme with one another, Atlanta rhymes with warehouse.
Warehouse.